I'll be calling you a radical. Kevin Blanch here. I'm at Atomic City, Idaho. And so this is important that I shoot this video here, this day, these videos. It's really important. Today in Idaho is the consent-based hearing. I'm on my way to Boise. So anyway, the Department of Energy has declared that Idaho has consented to take the entire world's nuclear waste and put it here. The hearing's in Boise this afternoon. I'm headed there right now. This is the museum. So it's a grand museum, and I'm going to make a donation to the museum today. It's important. How cool are those things? Oh my God. There's the laboratories right there. Out there, see them? That's where they want to put it all. They claim they've consented. So anyway, so I'm going to walk you through here. I got permission. I'm going to make a presentation here. Okay, so to the museum, and this is where it should be, I think. My good friend Paul, this is in honor of him who passed, who was born not far from here. He got leukemia the same time I did. You know, you guys know his comments are all over, and he died February 26, 2013. So it's very cool in here. I got permission to do this, so don't give me any shit. And I'm going to make a presentation to them. I got something that's never been seen before. It's brand new. Brand new. I put it in the public domain yesterday. So this is where it should be. It's a brand museum. So I want to show you these. How cool this is. It's really great. Now I interviewed Jepsen before he passed, the ticker tape parade after they dropped Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Little boy, you know, I talked to him. He's recently passed. He just cried. When I talked to him, he would just cry. You know, he's doing his job. So I've talked to this young lady, and I'm going to present this to them today. This is brand new. No one's ever seen. My uncle worked for decades getting this out of the Department of Pentagon. This was in top secret, highly classified. It's been unclassified just a few days ago. That's my father, the Atomic veteran, 1951, after the first blast. See the bandages on his hands and his face. It burned his face. So the next one, a few days later, they put him in cages. Now we're working on getting the photos out on the cages. They put him in cages. Human lab rat him. And he woke up in a hospital in San Diego months later. They cut their tonsils out, put him in Berkeley. They're at Berkeley. Taylor was running this human experiment. And so we're working on getting those photos out. They're there. He's working on it. You know, he's high brass in the Pentagon, retired. He's working on it, his brother. And so today it's important I shoot this on this day because this day is the consent hearing day. The consent hearing day in Idaho. Now, Idaho, they said, is the only people that have consented. I say they think that consent in Idaho is Stanford Coy passed out behind a dumpster. So I'm headed to Boise for the hearing. Now, the Department of Energy says Idaho has consented. Now, have they consented? I don't know. But they say New Mexico's also consented. And you people in California says the San Onofre is not Idaho's issue. Let me tell you something. The San Onofre generator's parked in Utah in my backyard, and it's hotter than hot because I took Geiger counters out there when I was full. Now the children of those atomic veterans are full of leukemia. I'm one of them. And nobody cares about us. You know, so anyway, they'll have this at least. You know, we're working on getting the other ones out. So I'm on my way to Boise to the consent hearing. Anything you want to say about the museum?
About what?
The museum here?
Oh, it's a great piece of history. It has
It
a lot
is.
of good information here.
It's well done. It's really grand. You know, and so it's the middle of nowhere. Well, you know, and they think they're going to bury it here. Let's see, you know, my mom's from Lava. She said when she was a little girl, they still had earthquake drills under the desk. You know, so let's put it here. We're not that far from Yellowstone, by the way. You know, up here we're on Highway 20 off 26. I came through Blackfoot, headed to Boise. So hold this for me if you would, please.
Yeah.
And so I'll just stand here. Can we walk outside real quick and I get a shot of that first? I really appreciate you. It's the middle, it's in the boonies out here. I mean the boonies, but of course the jet stream and nuclear waste, doesn't care about no borders or anything. So Kevin Blanch at the Idaho National Laboratory, as Idaho has apparently consented. We'll find out more details today, but this is an historic day. It's historic that we put this on July 14th, 26. It's a really historic day. I got a hunch it's coming here. Stay tuned. Thank you.
Yeah.